Hello. Okay, so welcome everyone to the 2023 BBA Draft. We have all the captains here, some committee members. We have our resident agitator slash airball specialist, Takum, and more experienced analyst, Raja, who is two-time defending champion and also MFL champion.
Not an MFL champ, but okay.
Close runner up. 1 yard away.
To be, yeah. Um,
Let's do this.
okay, so let me share my screen. So just a quick recap is that Hamza Burhan got the number one pick, and Raja, do you want to announce the number one pick?
Yeah. The number one pick, Hamza Burhan picks two-time MVP Qasim Ali from Houston. This is going to be a great combo. Youth, height, great pick. I can't say anything bad about this pick. This is going to be a good team. Let's see how they fill it out with the other players.
Cool. So one of our sponsors is Gulf Tire Distributors. They started in Houston in 2019 as a wholesale tire distributor, and we'll hopefully they're sponsoring a team, and they sponsored last year. So I'm pretty sure Hamza will get that team again this year. So next pick, Abbas. Takumi, you want to take Abbas as a pick?
Sure. All right. So with the second pick, Abbas Hussein. Surprisingly, I honestly thought he would trade it, but he chooses. Can you move the logo? I can't see. Adib Kapasi. So I don't know Adib Kapasi. All I've heard is concerns about him, but maybe later Abbas can give us a little analysis on why he took this pick and tell us a little bit about Adib Kapasi.
I remember when Adib Kapasi was in his first BBA. Nobody really knew who he was, and the big word that was going around was that he had a basketball website, which looked pretty legit. So to those of you guys out there, if you want to get drafted, make a basketball website. But he did play awesome in the tournament that he played in. So this is a good combo, especially if Abbas Hussein meant what he said, meaning that he doesn't want the ball in his hands. So that's true. This will be a nice combo.
And that pick is brought to you by Q Recycling. Q Recycling and Construction Services starts in Houston. They began with paper recycling. They moved into waste management and recycling services within the construction industry. And they are excellent with maintaining relationships with firms and experts in structural demolition, commercial interior demos, concrete removal, and swimming pool removal. So with the next pick, Hustler chooses
Mela Manjarwala from Chicago. Young guy, plays on his high school team. This will be a great combo. Hustler played with a similar player in Hamza Ganch a few years ago and had a ton of success. Made it to the semifinals, I think, in Houston. Malum is a very similar player. I'd say he's a little bit stronger. And this is going to be a tough combo. I think Malum is going to score some buckets here.
And this pick is brought to you by the Citizens Foundation. They support education of underprivileged children in Pakistan. They have started in 1995, and throughout their 27 years, they've built 1,833 schools, provided quality education to 280,000 children and an all-female faculty of 3,000 teachers. So, team number 4. Takum, you want to take this one?
I think you should talk about this one. I don't really know Amar, so maybe you can give some insight.
Yeah, another pick from Chicago, Amir Ghani, MVP, champion. Didn't play that much last year because he had run the marathon, so he had that time restriction. But this year he is a full go. So I've been playing with him in Chicago a few times or weekly, and I gotta say he's better than ever. Strong. He's developed inside game. It's a great pickup for Heather.
This pick was brought to you by Shipcom. Shipcom is a dynamic Texas-based corporation that specializes in supply chain, asset management, and IoT solutions. I would definitely check them out. So maybe this is someone you know, Takum.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty interesting pick, honestly. But I do know Taha's been going through some intense training. He's in the greatest shape he's been in of his life, probably. So after last year's performance, his team was everyone's favorite to win, but unfortunately they fell short. So I think Taha Ramak has something to prove and something to go get this year. So I think he's getting more motivated than ever. And I think Tahir Hassanli, with his experience in the tournament, and Taha Ramak playing with him, that's going to be a crazy good combo.
Yep, and word on the street is Tahir Hassanli needs a hot-headed guard to win.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
I'll be there egging Tahir Ramak on the sideline, so Tahir, boy, watch out for me there. But, yeah, good luck.
There is nobody in BBA that handles hothead better than Tahir Hassanli. So, this will be good. I speak from experience.
Okay, next pick we have Kotari. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do the sponsor. So, sponsor, Raja Realty and Investments. If you're looking to grow passive income, Raja Realty and Investments is a full-service real estate investment company. We buy, sell, rent, and manage properties in Southern California.
This is Hussein Cutleriwala from Canada. Last year was a captain, young, powerful player. This is nice, a nice guard big combo here. I don't know if they've ever played together, but if they can get it all figured out, they'll get Kotari driving in and Cutlery in there to clean it up.
This pick is brought to you by Jamali Garden. Jamali Garden is a trusted wholesale source for florists, wedding and event planners, stylists, caterers, hotels, restaurants, decorators, set designers for exclusive decor, floral, home, holiday, lighting, and garden products. So definitely check out their website. So now we have OC native Jupiter. And he goes with Murtaza Barmo, which they're childhood friends, and they've been playing for 20 years. And so he's hoping he's going to take his like Mike skills, and he's a guard, and take him to another championship.
This is what I think I'm excited about the most. There are so many new California players in this tournament, and who knows how good they are. So I think Jupiter probably knows better than all of us that these guys can play. So I like this pick a lot. Excited to see what this California team can do.
So this pick is brought to you by Boris Sports App. The Bora Sports app is developed by Microsoft programmer Mohammad Edenwala. Keeps a detailed pro-style stats for players and teams for any Bora Sports tournament, and that's the website that we use to run our tournaments as well. So next pick is Riz.
Another guy from Chicago, Maz Dosaji. Can't imagine they're going to be a stronger 1-2 combo. These guys are both powerful guys. I don't know who's going to guard either of these guys. Usually I like to have Maz on my team to guard Riz, but now Riz has picked Maz. So good luck to whoever has to guard these guys. Might want to hit the gym and bulk up a little bit.
So this pick is brought to you by Ace Mirror and Glass. It's a family-owned and operated business that's servicing Orange County for over 25 years. They specialize in glass railings, frameless shower enclosures, and mirrors. So they have a pretty nice website. I would recommend you check that out. So now we have AK or Hot Sauce.
Bahir Baiji. The resume speaks for itself. 3 tourneys, 3 finals, 2 championships. It's hard to argue with that. So that's going to be a solid pick, guard center combo. They've got that figured out. Now they just got to fill in the rest of the pieces. And they'll have a chance to practice together in California. So I like this pick.
And this pick has been brought to you by Orange Mirror and Glass. For over 30 years, Orange Mirror and Glass has provided expert residential and commercial glass and mirror services in Orange County, Los Angeles, and throughout Southern California. All work is done on site at our facility in Orange County, and we offer delivery and installation services. And so our next pick
So next we have Zakir Fatwa. I think everyone remembers Zakir from last year. I do, especially because I got his name wrong so many times. But he lit up the court from the 3-point line. He was literally unstoppable. Even when Mustambai went down on his team, Zakir really stepped up for his team there, and they were hustling through games. And Zakir played a big part in that with Hamza Burhan. So I'm really excited to see Zakir go this early this year, and it's going to be exciting to see what he brings to the game.
Yeah.
Zakir's one of those interesting guys that has a cool trajectory. You know, had a small role in his first tournament in Houston, and his role expanded last year. Now he's going to be, the top scoring option on his team, and he'll have all eyes on him. So it's going to be cool to see what he can do.
And so this pick is brought to you by Flip Forward Ventures. Flip Forward Ventures' vision is to make financial freedom and premium investment opportunities commonplace for every investor. So they've eliminated non-value overhead and created micro-investment strategy that maximizes cash flow for the investor while maintaining liquidity, transparency, and focus on individual needs. So definitely check them out. So our next pick
Begum, you got this one? It's Hamza Kanchba from Houston.
So I think Hamza Gach put everyone on notice last year with Hustler on his team, and he put on a show really for everyone.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. I think his name. Sorry, Jose, you can continue.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I was saying 2 years ago he led the league in scoring, made it to the semifinals with Hustler. Played awesome, and this year he's in a similar situation, right? Another strong, big guy. in the middle and in Shumps with, and so hopefully he'll have space to kind of
Yeah.
operate, drive to the rim and finish.
Yeah, and if not, I think he's really good for creating for his team and his teammates around him. So it'll be interesting to see that duo.
So this pick is by Three Brothers Books Creation. So Three Brothers Creations is a creative revenue generating corporation with diverse investments, including not limited to children's book publishing and real estate development. So you can check them out or visit them on Facebook. And so now, Murtaza Patin's pick.
This is Muhammad Hazari. Is he from Texas?
He's
From Dallas.
he's
From
from Dallas.
Okay.
He's a potential sleeper pick. Someone that Murtaza Patin is expecting a lot of great things from.
I know this guy's a top MFL receiver, so he's got the athleticism, he's got the height.
Let's see if it translates to BBA.
Yeah.
And so we are done with our sponsors. Let me just close this. And so if you would like to sponsor, we have a couple of spots open. Let the committee know. And we'll continue on with the next pick.
So with the next pick, Murtaza Patin gets the other Tahir Hassan Ali from Houston.
Both
And
these
to
guys
me-
are new to the league, or
This pick confused me, man, because I was wondering if Patin realized which Tahir Hassan he was picking. Was it the one from 3 years ago that went 9-0 and destroyed everybody, or is everyone named Tahir Hassan awesome at basketball? Who knows?
so I know this Tahir Hassan personally, and I haven't seen him play basketball in a while. But when he did play, he was good. He's a tall, big guy, put on a lot of muscle in the last couple of years. But I was also surprised by this. I haven't really seen him play recently against our BBA players, so this will be an interesting team to see how it works out.
My understanding is he played a few weeks ago and dominated everyone in Houston. So
Really, that's awesome.
To be clear, Patton was aware of which Hassan Ali he was picking.
Abbas Hussein, were you there? Oh wait, you're in Austin, right?
yeah, I missed it, but actually I was talking to some folks on my team who were like, we should draft him. I
Yeah.
thought, Patin, you drafted the other Tahir Hassan Ali. I didn't realize he was a captain. So it was a bunch of confusion on my end too.
Yeah, so this Tahir Hassan Ali has 2 S's, and the other one has 1 S. Oops.
The next pick, Team Shumps picks up TP3, Tahir Hamid. I absolutely love this pick. I think this combo that they got here with Shumps, Ganch, and Hamid is awesome. Hamid's been a captain mostly every year that he's been in the tournament. This year, he's gonna be more of a role player, but this is a great big 3. Nice balance, good backcourt, and then strength in the middle. So I like everything about this pick, to be honest.
Okay, so now we have a trade. Our first trade. So, let's see. Should we ask Kusai? Do you want to go over the trade?
Yeah, let's pull up the details of that trade. 1 second.
So Kansab is trading his 2nd round pick, and Kotari is moving up to grab.
2 years in a row. Kansab wheeling and dealing.
Yep, and Kotari comes up to grab Adnan Fatakra.
It's another solid player. Was a captain last year. His team did well. I personally didn't see him play, but I heard a lot of good things. So this is almost the opposite of Shums's team with one big and two guards. This is two solid forwards and then Kotari. So I think they're set in the front court with skilled big guys. So it's a solid pick here. But now he falls back a little bit in the next rounds. So hopefully there'll be some good players for them to pick up at that point. Whereas now Kansab has got some extra picks early on, round out his top 5.
Okay, so the details of the trade. Did you pull that up, Kusai? Or
I did. So they are swapping second round picks, and Kansab is also getting a third round pick, which is Kotari's 30th pick. He's giving away his fourth round pick, which is a 39th pick. He's also getting a fourth round pick, which is a 43rd overall. And he's giving away his 58th pick, which is a fifth round pick. So a lot of picks going here and there. But as Raja mentioned, Kansab has moved up in the rounds and will have higher selections to round out his starting 5. And Kotari will have to pick from a lesser pool of players.
cool. So next we have AK. So, oh, Roger, you're muted. Sorry.
This is my guy, Tuza. Last year, he was the difference maker on our team. Really stepped it up in crunch time on day 2. So, can do it all. This guy can do it all, and he's a gamer, and he'll be there. And when the lights get bright, he gets better. So, like this pick a lot too. This is a solid addition.
Okay, and then for the 17th pick, Riz picks Yusuf Ali. So Riz goes with the Twin Tower strategy that he employed last year with myself, but this year he gets his buddy Yusuf. And so now you have a very formidable front court with Riz and Yusuf and a powerhouse named Maz. So usually you pick up Yusuf to guard Riz as well. And so Riz has another person who he won't be guarding.
I think this might be Yusuf's dream, where he is actually the point guard in this trio here. So I think he's going to be super comfortable in that role if that's what they need from him.
Okay, and then so next is Shoaib Barmal. Jupiter picks Shoaib Barmal, who is Murtaza's brother. And so another person that Jupiter has spent 20 years playing with and who's a local OC talent. This time it's instead of a like Mike guard, he's going with a big. So he definitely, Shoaib has a really nice post game and can hit some really nice shots inside.
That team's going to be a very interesting team. I like it.
At the end of the day, I think win or lose, that team is definitely going to have fun.
Yes, definitely. And I think he had this situation, a few years ago when he was Jupiter was with his brother too. I mean, those guys were just running all over the court. Looked like they're having a great time, but probably because they were winning by 30 points every game. But still,
Yeah, if I recall, we went undefeated that year and we won.
yeah, that's true. Second highest point differential in BBA history.
And so for our next pick, we have another trade. So this is Kothari's the 19th pick. Kansab trades away again.
So this pick is between Kansab and Tahir Hassan Ali. I guess Tahir Hassan Ali did not want to take a chance, and he saw a player that kind of fell, and he just wanted to grab him. So Tahir Hassan Ali gets Baby Kanch at this pick, and he drops down to 34, and Kansab will get his pick number 29.
Okay. And so who does Kansab finally pick?
Kansab finally picks Mohammad Haji from Houston. Originally, he's from Canada, but this kid has grown into a beast down here. He can get to the hoop at will. He has an amazing wingspan, can play great help defense. Now, the only question is, he's a kid. He's a little scrawny. Will he be able to bang with the bigger boys, the hustlers, the Rizwans, the Yusufs, the Baijis? That is the question.
Haji's a solid pick. He's a good athlete, right? And one of those guys will pick up the ball and play anything and be good at it. So he's got that working for him. But I think he's a little bit raw basketball wise.
Yeah, I'm zooming right now. I'm on live streaming. Yeah, I bought fish, but maybe Thai food, but I'm a little bit busy, so
what, next
I'll call you
pick
back.
is Heather, right?
All right, bye.
Yes, next pick is Heather, and he is someone who started a company called LOD a long time back and believes in family, and so he sticks with that and goes with Ali Bora.
Ali Bora was a force. Made it to back-to-back finals, I think, back in 2013 and 2014. I played with this guy, and it's one of those guys that does everything well. Is just solid all around, fierce competitor, and amazing teammate. This team here is absolutely loaded with IQ. I think these guys can pick any random guys off the board and make them better. So I think if you're an undrafted guy right now, this might be one of the teams that these guys are gonna make you better. So a little bit older combined, so they're gonna need some youth to kind of pick up the slack and do some of the dirty work. But solid team. And Ali got hurt a little bit in 2015, but if that's healed up and he's good to go, this is a solid pickup.
Yeah, word on the street was their brother-in-law would kill him if he didn't pick him. So, next pick.
Hustler picks up Murtaza Rawat. Hustler's got his guys, right? Every year, these are his guys that he knows, he trusts, and Rawat is a Hustler guy. I think he does everything right, plays with high IQ, doesn't turn the ball over, hits the open shot when everything collapses down on Hustler. So no surprise here. If Adnan Bori was in the draft, I would imagine that he would end up picking Adnan Bori later on as well.
So next we have Abbas Hussein. He picks his co-champion Abbas Antaria. I can remember Takum going Abbas, passes to Abbas, who scores on Abbas in the championship game.
This is a really cool duo that we got to see in Houston, was it? And really fun to watch both of them. This was when we saw Abbas Hussein kind of let Abbas Antaria run point in the game, and as well as his defense, just back-to-back steals, and defense really closed out that game for them, along with Abbas Hussein's crazy shooting from the outside. So this will be a really cool combination to see, along with Adib Kapasi in there. So,
really Abbas, you're on the call. Any thoughts about this pick? How you came to this choice?
This was a tough one. I love playing with the boss. I think he's one of the best point guards. And I looked at who was remaining, and there were a lot of people that we thought were good fits, but just not at the guard level. And both Adib and I, we don't want the ball in our hands the entire time. So we thought, okay, who else can we get that can help, take the pressure off us having the ball the entire time? And that was Abbas. And he was one of the very few people left that we thought could do that well. The other person we were actually considering was Rava. And I'd already talked to him and messaged him. He didn't tell me what captains reached out to him. I should have asked. But Hustler picked him up right before me, and I was like, no. And then we had to go back to it. So we're really excited to have Abbas. I think he's going to be a great fit on the team. So
yeah, that's a solid pick. I think guards who can handle the ball are a premium in this draft. So that's a solid pickup.
Okay, and the last pick of round 2.
UV. Streaky shooter from Houston. When he's hot, he's killer. Last year in the quarterfinals, he went off and single-handedly knocked out the Smile Me Taiwala's team. So if you can catch him on a heater, this combo, these three guys are going to be tough to stop. The problem is when it gets cold, he doesn't stop shooting.
All right, so those are all the picks we have done so far. So now we're going to do the third round live. And so, Kusai, whenever you're ready to start the clock, we can start.
Okay.
I don't have a timer though, so you're.
I'll have the timer. 1 second. Let me get the timer ready. Okay, I have the timer ready. The first pick, Hamza Baran, you're on the clock. Hamza Baran has submitted his pick. He is going with...
Do you want him to announce it? I think he's on the call.
Is he on the call? Hamza Baran, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
If you want to announce your third round pick.
Yeah, I'm going with Murtaza Kitabwala.
Good pick. Murtaza Kitabwala is out of Georgia. He played fairly well last year for Team Hamid. He has great wingspan. He can get to the hoop when he wants to, but has a very quiet demeanor. So, Hamza, you're going to have to light that fire underneath him. Abbas Hussein, you are now on the clock. If you're ready with your pick, please let us know.
How much time do I have?
5 minutes.
You
Should we
have
just-
4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Should we just sit here awkwardly? No, I'm just kidding. With the second pick, I will pick up Adam Sulemanji. I think a few captains already knew who it was going to be. He meets our big needs that we had, so really excited to play with Adam.
That is a very good pick by you. Someone who can, a big that can run the floor and help you and Abbas Antaria and Adib get rebounds and flourish. Huzefa Hussein, Hustler, your clock has started. If you're ready with your pick, please go ahead. Hustler, you there?
You're on mute.
I'm going to go with, we need a defensive specialist, so I'm going to go with Migdad Buriwala.
Ooh.
Have a lockdown, gritty guy. Just, just needs some added toughness to the team. So I'll go with Migdad.
That's a good pick. I was expecting Qasim/Hamza to pick Mikad, but he's defensive specialist, probably one of the top defensive players there is. So, good pick.
Yeah, I think this team has all the scoring it needs, so this definitely fills a need for this team. So, McDowd can do the dirty work, and Malum can do his thing on offense.
Heather, your clock has started.
Yep, that's the plan.
So whenever you're ready, let us know.
The finals have probably just started. I was requested that all the captains also give their picks for who they would like to see win in the finals. So I don't know. I think for me, I'm going for Denver.
Miami, Jimmy Butler.
Gotta go heavy
him.
Butler. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta be heavy. I'm from Tomball, Texas. He's from Tomball as well, so he's a hometown boy for me.
Nuggets in 5.
I gotta go with the Nugs too, man. I like how they're built. Homegrown team, built from the draft. Play solid team ball. Miami does.
But in 5, Hamza, 5, come on. The NBA script is better than that.
All right, Heather, what do you got?
He still has some time.
I'm ready to roll, guys. Sorry, it took me a minute. With our next pick, we're going to take Nabila Binderwala. A little bit of an unknown commodity from what I hear. A young dude from Southern California. He's 23, 5'10", 175 pounds. Says he balls 2 to 3 days a week. I've been hearing really good things about his ability to be a guard or a small forward. So somebody that I think our team could use, especially to take some of the stress off us geriatrics on the team. So, yeah, we're going to go with Nabila Binderwala.
Wow, a surprise pick right there. But as Raja previously pointed out, there are some new California talent, Sunshine State talents that have not played in BBA before. and we're looking forward to seeing them perform, and hopefully seeing them perform for many years.
I think this team is positioned perfectly to take a rookie here and kind of ease him into what BBA is about and just kind of the intensity and the grind of the 2-day tournament. So I think he's in a good spot.
So this pick is Kansab's pick.
Yeah, Kansab 29 pick that was traded.
Because of the trade. So Kansab, your clock has started whenever you're ready.
Kansab getting 2 in a row here?
Kansab gets 2 in a row. He gets Tahir Hassan Ali's pick and Kotari's pick.
Hey, are we doing one more round after this, or this is it? That's
No,
live.
Not live, just after.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna drop. Take care, guys.
Yep.
Wait, who was your pick for the finals?
Oh, realistically Nuggets, but I want the Heat to win. Chicken nuggets. You're just tired, so I'm gonna go put them down. All right, bye
Can
guys.
you guys just give me one minute real quick, and then I'll have both picks ready for you?
You have 2 minutes left on the clock.
Unless you want to do another trade.
I think it's a little bit too last minute for another trade. I took years off my life with those 2 trades I executed. All right, give me a second.
Batin, did you have a pick for the finals?
Nuggets in 5. I'm with Hamza, man. He's right.
I mean, it is surprising the Heat have not won in Denver since 2016. So it's about time they win.
All right. Our 29th pick is Ismail Mataiwala. And our 30th pick is Hussein Ali.
Ooh,
2 big guys.
2 big guys.
Right?
I don't think Hustler's happy with that Hussein Ali pick. I know he was trying to hope that he could pick him up later since he's been playing with him on a regular basis up in Detroit.
Kansab's team has some crazy length right now. It's going to be tough to grab boards on this team.
It'll be tough to shoot. You can't shoot flat shots. You got to get that arc on them.
But these 2 guys he picked are primarily defensive rebounding guys, which ultimately puts more pressure on Zakir to get buckets.
Yep. So Mufaddal Jupiterwala with this pick, his phone died and he had to drop. Oh, he's still there, but he said his phone died. But he is going with Moise Badri.
An all California team right here. They're going to be practicing.
Yeah, it's a 1.5 hour drive between Moise Badri and Jupiterwala. So in traffic, it's 2 hours. I don't think they're going to be practicing that much.
But that's just Southern California traffic.
So Jupiter picks another big. Moyes' brother, he knows how to get rebounds. He's definitely can go toe to toe with some of the bigs, so it's a good pick.
And this guy set some killer screens too. So,
Riz, you're on the clock. Sorry to interrupt, but just letting you know your clock started.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to take a little bit of a gamble here and go with the future of the BBA in Mustansir Karimi, 15-year-old kid, showing a lot of promise.
Wow.
We're excited. Yeah.
I'm sure his dad is very proud moment right now that his son is finally getting picked before him.
he got picked before him last year too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh. But Mustansir had a short tournament last year. I think he rolled his ankle in his first game against his dad while he was guarding his dad. So let's see if he can do better this year.
Yeah, this guy, he's young, but he plays on the high school team, so he gets a lot of practice in. He's got solid fundamentals, top to bottom. So, and he can handle the ball. So this might be that guard that they're looking for.
AK or Fuckshud, you're on the clock. Dyer, you're your captain's on the clock. Just letting him know.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks. I'm finalizing. Give me a second. I'm on it.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Everyone went quiet for a second, so I got a bunch of messages on WhatsApp. What happened? Why is it so quiet?
I finally caught up on my text messages. So yeah, how do you do that, Mustafa Burhani? I keep getting
Less than a minute, AK.
Okay.
Three
we will
dots
go
on
with Husnain Hashmi.
Nice. Raja, you can give some insight. He was a point guard for you.
Yeah. This guy also plays on the high school team. Super coachable guy. Can handle the ball. Has a pretty solid shot. And he's another one of those young guys that his trajectory is high. He started off a couple years ago, and now you get, the difference here is you get a guy who has 2 tournaments under his belt. So like the rookie kind of scaredness is gone, and he's kind of used to the competition and the level, and he knows what he's got to bring to contribute. And so this is a solid pick here, and I think he lives close to to AK and Baiji, so they'll be able to practice together. But solid pick here, and this is what this team needs too. Like a pure point guard. Chooses better off the ball. Same with Baiji, and AK I think is a better two guard, personally. So he'll slide right in as a starter and contribute.
Just to let you know, Thayer, your clock is down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Wait, is it my pick?
Thayer Hassanali.
No, me Tahir. Yeah. There's too many. There's Tahas. There's like 3 Tahas, 4 Tahirs. What's wrong with this, man? We gotta think of some new names.
Yeah, let's just hope when all those Burhanuddins start playing BBA, what's going to happen then?
That's true.
Okay, so this is over here, 34.
Okay, so I haven't reached out to this guy yet, but I think he'll be okay with it. But going with some sharp shooting, IQ, hustle. I heard he's in the best shape of his life. I'm going with Kusei Kalol here.
Oh, yeah. Way to reach out to me, Cap. Blindside me here.
I figured I wouldn't need to, you know.
All right. Well, I look forward to playing for you, Coach.
Absolutely.
Great pick. I remember first time meeting Kusai in the finals. He said, I did not come and leave my 2 girls and wife to come to lose in the finals. And then he makes 2 clutch 3-pointers and we pretty much win championship from there.
Yeah, I mean, the great story, right, is that, I mean, that was the powerhouse. Yusuf and Qasim, impossible to stop. We were cold from the field. Went to Kusei off the bench cold and just said, hey, we need you to get in the game and shoot. He hit 2 threes back to back, and that was it. So I'm excited for that again.
Kusei, he understands spacing so well and just getting to the spot on the floor that where he can kind of catch and shoot it. And so he'll be able to play for 20 more years just based on that skill alone. I wish I had that.
I think you're doing pretty good for yourself, Raja, too.
All right. So next pick is Shams on the clock.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go Murtaza by Barno.
Mansour Barmo? Or
who? Can you repeat the pick again?
Murtaza by Barno. Sorry, Mansour Barno. My bad.
Yeah, Murtaza Barmo.
Oh, yeah. That is a solid pick. He was on with me and Abbas on that championship team. Every time I had a blind spot, missed a rebound, he cleaned it up. Had a monster year that year. So it's a great pick.
Yeah, we need a hustle guy. Help us out on the boards.
This is a team first guy. He knows his role to a T, and he's just happy with it. He just wants to win. So, no ego on the court, and it's just a grinder.
So last pick for the 3rd round, Patin is on the clock.
I am gonna go with Hossein Kambati for this pick.
That is a very nice pick. You needed a ball handler. Baiji can express more about him, but he kind of helped Baiji's team to the final last year.
Yeah, so talk about deep talent. Kambati's a baller. He definitely surprised us last year. He could definitely had great defense, could guard all the ball handlers on the opposing team. His crazy fast speed, so kind of can run around and guard anyone. And he's strong, so he can pretty much plays bigger than he is. So it's a great pick.
That guy is fast. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the tournament.
And this guy can lift some serious weight too. So he's got a solid core, solid base, and he loves basketball. So solid pick here.
And I think that's it. Does Kotari have the 39th? That's next round.
Yeah, so the third round comes to an end.
So thank you all for joining us. Just to recap, we have for the third round, Murtaza Kitabwala was picked by Hamza Burhan, and then Abbas picked Adam Salamanji, Hustler picked Mikad, Haider picked Nabil, Tahir went with Kusai Kolawala. Kotari traded away his pick to Kansab, who picked up Ismail Mataiwala and Hussein Ali. Jupiter picked up Moise Badri. Riz picked up Mustansar Karimi. AK picked up Haz Hashmi. Shams picked up Mansoor Barmo, and then Patin ended with Hussein Kampati. So we'll close the live portion of the draft and thank everyone who's watching on YouTube and who joined us, and thanks for all the captains who made their time available to us. Go Nuggets, and let's see what Jimmy Butler can do.
Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Solid picks, everybody.